All right. Hey, everybody. We are here live. We are here live on Facebook. And we are going to share with you and walk through some onboarding stuff, review some websites, and get that kind of stuff going. I've got Candace here with me. Let's see if I can bring her on. How do I do this? Let's see. Boom. And then there we are.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Candace. So I want to bring Candace on because Candace, she actually builds stores for our company, and she's got an eye for design and kind of look and feel. She's very opinionated when it comes to that. So I thought, well, why not get her opinion on what she likes, what she doesn't like about these stores? And then, of course, we have Lane, who is our project and client manager. She's on board, and she also has some great opinions she can share with us as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to dive into reviewing some websites. Let's see here. Share screen. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. So if you're live and you're watching this, please give StreamYard permission to use your name, whatever. And the first thing I want to kind of walk through just for a second, real quick, and then we're going to go in and we're going to review. We have 3 sites here that they wanted to have their sites reviewed, so we're going to review 3 sites. But the first thing I want to do, going back to an onboarding, is it's really, really simple. You know, when you guys log into LaunchCart, make sure you check out the quick start guide. Make sure you check out the knowledge base just to see what's there. Your goal is to enable your Stripe provider, add your general store settings, and create your first product. And then as you go through this, if you just click on the new things, here's where you're going to create a brand new product from scratch. Here's where you're going to create a print-on-demand product with Printful. Here's where you can go get stuff from our design marketplace. But the things I want you to really also do and make sure you get done is you got to hook up your MailChimp account so you can capture your emails and you can do email marketing, because that is a critical step into marketing your e-commerce store. And the other thing right now is we have our new checkout editor, and it's really, really critical that you customize and make your checkout editor look good to help increase trust. And you can see I was doing this on this Chasing Trends one, and this image is way too big. So I'm going to delete that image, and I am going to click on this over here, and I'm going to hit Show Logo. And it's going to be a little bit smaller. And then I think I'll drag this down over here, and then I'll hit Save and Publish. So again, you can play with this stuff, and if you ever get to a point where you don't like it, you want to start over, you can just hit this Reset button and hit Reset from scratch. But whatever box you click on, it's going to bring up your options over here on the right and left, and this is going to increase your conversions. And I'm working on some images and some designs to put here with customer testimonies, some 5-star reviews, things of that nature, to help with the customer conversion as well. So it's really simple to go through your onboarding like that. Get familiar with the theme editor and what you can do to customize your themes. If you want to look at the other themes, some people don't realize that you have to mouse over this little image right here. And when you mouse over that image, you can see a preview of what that theme looks like. Right? So you go, okay, I want to see what that theme looks like. I want to see what that theme looks like. And these themes, we've already built stores on them, and you kind of get an idea of what that entire theme looks like built on that theme. So that's how you can preview the themes. So that's a little bit about your onboarding going on right there. And of course, we're going to answer any questions you have. If you have a question, just go ahead and type it in the comment section, and we'll see it, and we'll answer your question. Okay, so here's a question coming in. Okay. No, Morgan, there is not a file size limit for the cart logo, and that was a bug that was live. It should be fixed by now, Morgan. So if you still are experiencing that, please create a support ticket and maybe even reset your checkout editor, because I was experiencing that same thing a few days ago, but I know it's been fixed because I've used it since. But if you're having a problem, let us know. I'll get support to fix it right away for you. Okay, so boom. So here's one of the sites that wanted to be critiqued. So Lars Cool Designs. And again, as we go through these critiques, keep in mind we're just sharing with you what we believe is best practices, and we're not trying to be unfriendly or whatever. We want you to make sales. If you make sales, we make money, right? We get 3% transaction fee. We make money, and you make sales. So the first thing that I would say here is this top logo has got to go. It doesn't work. It doesn't look good. This site does not look like a real branded website. Let me show you Candace. Let me show you one that Candace did, just to kind of put things into comparison. So here's Candace's. So this is Candace's website that she's building for her extra income, called Dope Mamas, because she's a cool mom and she wants to have cool mom products, right? So you can see how the logo's there. She's got her site banner coming up here. She's got her phone number up here, order lookup, secure online payment. These are all options you can turn on in your theme. The footer looks really, really nice, organized. She's got her color schemes looking good. You know, this looks like a real brand, right? So as you go from section to section, you're going to see the color schemes are all working there. So this just doesn't work. It's like you need to create a nav bar. See, that's her thing. She has a nav bar, mamas, aunties, grandmas, accessories. And then you have just products, or you have just shop. So, you have your categories over here, but you haven't created your navigation menu. So again, where you do that is you do that over here under menus, right? And you hit create a new menu and you type in, apparel, and you say, okay, that's going to link to a category. And then I'm going to find, I don't have any category set up on this one. So let me go ahead and call that Dogecoin. And it's going to link that page. Now when I hit submit, now when I hit view the store, you can see Dogecoin shows up there for that particular category on my menu. So let's go ahead and work on getting a menu set up. Let's put a better logo here on your logo. Let's turn on the stuff that's going to increase trust on your footer. And on your again, let me show you where you do that. So if you go to appearance, and while I'm doing that, if you got any comments, Candace, and again, if it helps, I can send you guys the link as well. If I go to theme editor and I go to customize, here's where you can turn on stuff, right? Turn on your phone number on the footer. I like the phone number on the footer. I want my company address on the footer. I want my subscription form for MailChimp on the footer. Okay. I want my icons for my social icons on the footer. But I want to put that on the footer. And then I got to put in my links here, so I don't have those ready. So I'm going to turn that off. Then I'm going to hit save. So again, let's go ahead and add whatever you can add to your site and get all that stuff added in and go from there.
One of the ways you can get a phone number, you don't have to share your personal phone number and put it out there on the internet. You can get a free Google Voice phone number to use on your store.
Okay, now I just clicked on this, and here's one thing. I like the fact, are you a pilot? Here's a mug for you. So you add a little customization to it. But one of my suggestions would be on the designs, and designs is what gets people to buy, right? And by just having the word pilot on a design doesn't make me want to fly. It doesn't make me want to buy it. I am a pilot, by the way. I'm a hang glider pilot, so I love flying. And there's all kinds of cool sayings, that I'd rather be flying than driving. Or you got to look for sayings and messages that resonate with the emotions that a pilot would have, right? And there's all kinds of cool statements and stuff like that. So think about, and even again, I would even just remove the word pilot, and I might put the model of that. I think that's a Cessna. I might put the model of that plane, and then again, going back to your description, talk about the model of that plane. Because again, if I own that plane, I might want to have that mug. If that's the model I have, I might want to have that mug. So think about that. Think about different things you can do with your descriptions and your images. They're going to appeal to me as a guy that flies planes or as a pilot. Let's go pick a couple others. Let's see here. Let's see what we got on the leggings. Okay, so we got the funny cat leggings. Hey, Candace, can we set up lifestyle images on Place It with all over leggings?
Not really.
Okay. I was going to say what it would be nice here with leggings is to get some lifestyle shots of some people really wearing the leggings, and maybe you got to order a pair and you got to take your own little photo shoot. And I'm not sure I'd make that investment unless you really felt these were going to sell. But until you fix the trust issue on this website with your logo, the navigation, the menu bar, and the footer, don't even buy traffic and send traffic here. Fix that first. Do you have any suggestions on what we could do for the leggings?
No, they look pretty good to me.
And again, see, now that was cats, right? So you have cats and you have pilots and you have horses. And over here you have men's bags, women's specialty bracelets, long sleeve mugs, wall art, coffee mugs, face masks, purpose. Now, one thing that we got to start teaching everybody is more is not necessarily better, right? And if I'm a cat lover and you have a bunch of cat products, how do I find the cat products, right? So maybe if I type in the search cat, that's one way to do it. But again, you got to think about how are you going to drive traffic here, and you're going to drive traffic to cat lovers, and cat lovers, you're going to maybe want to, I might consider having a category of cat, like categorized based on the designs you're going with on your site, right? Because then that would attract, make it easy for me if I'm a cat person to find all the stuff that I want to find. All right, you got any other comments? I think that's a fair amount of work for this person to get their site going.
No comments on my end. You covered it.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, let me see. I got some questions over here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, whoever said, would you review my site? Please post your link in the comments here, and we'll pull it up for you for sure. That's why we're here. Let's see. Can we add a chat bot to the site? Yeah, Rick, you can add a chat bot to the site, and where you do that is you're in your back office, and you go to theme editor, and then you go to customize, and then you go to code. And when you're on this page right here, you can add your CSS code right here, and you can do it globally. You can put it on a home page, category pages, product pages, cart pages, and thank you page. So you can add your code in either the CSS is here, or I think you'd put your JavaScript for your chat bot would go here. And make sure you pay attention to these script tags and make sure that works. And I know that Jose had put one on his site, and he posted a little video how to do it, but that's exactly where you do it. So I hope that answers your question, Rick. Okay. And because they're live, let's see. How do I get that? Let's see here.
Just copy and paste.
I can't copy it from here. I
just did it.
Okay, you sent it to me.
Okay, so I'll do it.
Slack it to me.
I put it in the private chat.
Oh, private chat. Okay, that works too. Okay, here we go. Tom West. All right, cool. Here we go. Tom West. All right, Tom. Let's see here. Again, Tom, I'm assuming this is you. If you can click on that link in the post that says, this is being streamed by StreamYard, give StreamYard your permission to share your name. That'd be cool. Okay. So he's got some stickers going on here. He's got his navigation. He's changed his color schemes. What is that little thing? I've never seen that before. Huh. Not sure what that is. Okay.
I know that some people
yeah,
were
see,
talking
he's got
about
a
how to
chat
make.
widget right here, look. He's got the chat widget on his site too. What'd you
Yeah,
say? I'm sorry, Lane.
So some people were talking about how to make their sites disability friendly. That may be an add-in for that.
Oh, okay, very cool. No, I really like what's going on here. You've customized the colors. You've branded the site. You got your little horse here and your accessible stuff here. Very, very cool. Good job on all that kind of stuff. So let's go look at a sticker and see. Three by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Now, Lane's done some training on how you might name this. What would you say to him, Lane, as far as the descriptions and the title, like Ace Sticker?
Right. So think about who your customer is, who might be looking for stickers that look like this, and what words would they input to search for a sticker that looks like a playing card. So one of the things you might put in your title is playing card ace dash sticker. And then in your product description, talk about what they would use it for. What would they put this sticker on? So think about everything to do with how your customer is thinking and what they want.
Yeah, no, and again, why would somebody want this? Is this part of your branding, or there's got to be a story behind this? I'm sure there's a story behind that design. So tell the story behind the design if you can. Okay. Let's go to his hat.
And this one really needs the word sheriff in it. Sheriff's badge. Because that's what people would be looking for, and that's what this looks like.
Yeah, again, what we want to try to do is we just want to try to tell the story of what it's about, why the design was there, why this was created, if you can. And without getting too wordy, but I see it's the Tom West exclusive collection. Who's Tom West? Is there an About Us page? See, that's the other thing too. I might put it. I would put an About Us page. I wouldn't put it on the top nav, and I would like the FAQs and the contact. I would put these on the footer. What I want to do to teach people is I don't want to distract people from shopping on my store. And everyone knows, hey, if I want to contact them, that's usually on the footer, or the frequently asked questions is usually on the footer. Up here, I want to use this real estate to get them to click and find what they want to buy. And the monthly raffle, that's a good idea. I'm not sure how you're going to do that, but that's kind of a cool idea coming up.
I see. It looks like he commented all Wild West theme, so that's an idea. You could title Wild West Ace sticker. You can put Wild West in the titles.
Gotcha.
And I'm on mobile. I went to mobile on my phone, and all the images are loading fine for me. Because he originally asked, having a few issues with viewing pictures on mobile.
And here's something that you guys need to be concerned about as well. See how that logo, to me, that looks like it's a little high and too close to the arm. And again, Printful is going to embroider that, if that's embroidery. Is this embroidery?
It would say it in the description, so probably not. Or embroidered badge, yeah. If it's embroidered, for embroidered hoodies, hats, that's the exact placement for it.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure that everyone understands.
You have a small box for embroidery, and when you upload your design, that's where it is.
Yeah, just make sure wherever you place those images, that's where it's going to get made. And sometimes on a small to a extra large, it's a little bit different. So you have to be careful with that stuff. And then again, I would put embroidery in the title, black badge embroidered hoodie, because that's different than screen printed or anything else. And I might consider taking a look at those new tie-dye shirts. Those are cool as well. Okay, let's add one of these to the cart.
Also on Printful, in the Printful graphics setup, make sure that you're centering your image both centered left to right and centered top to bottom. I've seen a couple different people who aren't paying attention to that, and then when they get their actual product, the actual wording or graphic is off center. So make sure you're taking a look when you move your graphic up and down and right and left. You'll see it is centered when the lines turn solid.
Yeah, gotcha.
There's also a button in Printful as well that you could recenter it. So that's also helpful to use.
So here's something I caught on your continued shopping from your cart. I would change the CSS to change that button so it doesn't just blend in. You know, people want to continue shopping. They don't want to be trying to figure out how to continue shopping. So you're going to want to try to look at that and maybe change the color of that button there. But no, this is looking really, really good. And the only thing I would consider doing is putting some type of sale going on, like a launch sale to launch and get some sales under your belt and maybe put some things on sale. I also maybe put your promotional bar up there, things of that nature.
Are you going to say anything about the checkout page?
Oh, yeah, let me go back to the checkout page. Well, that's cool. An Annie Oakley postcard. Well, that's cool. I want one of those. Add to cart. Proceed to checkout. No, again, I'm really happy to see that this is customized. Like, this is critical that you customize this stuff. Now, a couple things I'm working on. I'm going to create an image over here that says, would you like to talk to customer service, and put a phone number. So with some of the sites, we actually have phone support, and I'm going to put a phone number right there. And what I've known over the years is you put the phone number and you think, oh, I'm going to get barraged with calls. People don't call, but it does increase trust. People go, well, there's a phone number on the website that really increases trust. So, and again, these are good and these do increase trust. It's proven that these seals increase trust. But also you might want to say about delivery times. You might want to say, we want to get some reviews going on here. We want to, there's other things you can do. And we're going to be coming out with some images ourselves that we can share with everybody to do that and to get those customized. And it looks like he got rid of the company, which is good. So he got rid of some fields here that he felt like he didn't need. So to make it, the less friction, the better off you are. So you've done a really good job on this website. It looks really good to me. A few things to tune it up. Well, I do notice that you do not have your Facebook pixel on the website. Look, you guys, even if you're not doing Facebook ads, you want to get your Facebook account set up, get a page set up, get your business manager set up, and install a pixel on your website and install your Google Analytics on your website, because that information is going to help you when you do get to a point to where you want to market and advertise, and you do have that data, can find out where your customers are coming from and help you with more marketing. So I hope that's been good for you. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll go on to the next one.
Hey, Greg, why don't you go ahead and show people where they would put the Facebook pixel and also the Google Analytics code?
Okay, so under settings, we go to tracking. And right here is where you put your Google Analytics, your Facebook Pixel ID, and your Google Tag Manager. And really, you just, and if you need more information, you can click the Here button, and it takes you to a page where, how to install it and what to do. And you can get that done right there. But it's right there under settings, under tracking. Okay. Boom.
I don't think your screen updated.
I see it on my screen. Do you see it, Candace, the tracking screen?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep, it appeared now.
All right, Rick Dixon. He's got this store, Simple Impact. Now, I thought this was a cool name, right? Just like it's Simple Impact. It's like, that's just cool. It's like it's just such a creative play on simplicity, right? His site's clean. I see he's got the banner up here. I would add, your phone numbers and your things of that nature up on top here again to increase trust. That Chrome's going off. Why it's doing that? And then you might want to make this text bigger, so you can all hoodies on sale until February 19th. And then if you want to, and then you see how the sale badge is coming on. Boy, that Chrome notification bar is going nuts. I don't know why it's doing that. Man. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Now, again, he doesn't have a navigate. He's only got shop and about us. Let's go to the about us page and see what he did here. Very cool. Very cool. I might move the photo up and try to word wrap I want the photo to be here and have the words wrap around the photo so I see it first. So it comes up first because that shows personality. So that's very cool. Rick and Stephanie, that's very cool. I love it. That's awesome. And then if I go to shop, it takes me here. And you might want to consider on mobile putting a better navigation up here, because on mobile, you won't see this, right? Got to think about what it looks like on mobile. And mobile will give you the hamburger patties for your navigation. Does that make sense? I keep getting Facebook notifications. Okay, Cass, enough of the family chat. I keep getting the notifications. Where did I go? I lost my place. Okay, so let's go look at a couple of the products. Black Hourglass Samsung case. I would say, Rick, what's the story behind the Black Hourglass? Is there? It only takes a second. What's the emotional pull behind that? 'Cause like it doesn't do anything for me because I don't know the story. So how do you get me to understand the story on that? My cold day to-do list. Now, for everyone who hasn't seen this before, when you're in and you have a product, I don't have any products in here. Hey, Candace, do me a favor. Tell Coral to just, and everyone in the family chat to stop. I don't know how to turn off my notifications, and I don't want to have them keep coming up.
I'm not seeing them come out on the screen.
Oh, that's because I'm closing them out too fast, maybe. I don't know.
Just close Facebook.
I got Facebook open because I'm getting the links from there. But I'll close Facebook. Facebook is now closed. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Okay. Distractions. So what I was saying is on the products, and I don't have any products here, so I can't show one on this store. Let me go to Launch Cart Merch. Multi-store management, people. Look how easy it was to switch to this new store. Now I go to products. And if I edit this product right here, and I want this product to go on sale, some of you didn't know you do this, but see the default price is $26.50. If I put the compare price at $29.97, then that's what puts it on sale. That's how you put a product on sale, is putting a number in that compare price. So this will be the normal price. This is going to be the sale price. And if I hit save, and then I hit view that product. You will see now it says sale, and the 2097 strikes out, and then there's 2650. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Is he's got the 39.97 and it's on sale for 33.97. He's got his add to cart button, and again, you might want to consider trying to figure out what let's customize your footer a little bit better and add more trust icons and things to the footer. Let's go to the add to cart. Let's check out. Let's make sure you get your logo. So now you have your logo over here. Now that's a different logo. See, now that kind of throws me off, right? It's like we got one logo here, and then you had a different logo back on your website. Well, you don't have a logo here, right? So brand continuity is really, really key, that you keep that key as you go from there to there. But I would add this. I would call this your logo, and I would add this to your checkout page. And I would add some icons or some things to create trust. And you can see here how you have the company. Now, if you think you're going to be selling to companies and you want to have that information and other information, great. Otherwise, I'm recommending people turn off this field. I don't need to know the company field. I need to know their name and their email and their address and their shipping. That's it. So one less field is one less point of friction. Those little things add up and help increase conversions. Okay. There's a nice little statement. Thank you so much for your great platform. Thank you for the guy's comment. Okay. Let's see. Back over here. Let's go back. I think really you work on the footer and then maybe customizing the colors on the CSS style, and maybe adding a menu bar. Top off your banner you got there going, but you have a great site and a great store. See, and again, now he's got the journey walking with God and the faith and family, and we have a faith and family store, and we do know that this looks really clean. I like the way these look on the hangers, and they look really, really clean. I do think it's worth it to go to place it. And get some lifestyle images. I think lifestyle images, even if you're using them to post on your social media and drive them here, is good. But you can also add that lifestyle image to the theme as well. We know that lifestyle images typically convert higher than just flats because people can see what it looks like on. And then again, you go back to your navigation up here. You might want to consider, if you're going to theme them out, or you're going to have themes based on faith or God or what is this one? Essential worker. Oh, wow. Very cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool design. So again, with that, now that's a perfect thing to add some comments here about how we value the essential workers. Thank you for your service. We've created this design to recognize you, or whatever that story is. There's a story about how this got created. And by the way, we're working on a new feature that's going to allow you to add video to your pages and your page descriptions. But there's definitely some things you can do with the description with this particular design for sure. You got any comments, Lane or Candace?
I don't, but there's a question. I have a question. Why is that, even though my catalog is sorted alphabetically, but some still appear to be out of order?
You mean over here? So when I go to categories, so I'll go to our store. When I go to categories, which is under...
but I would assume catalog is products, maybe.
Wait, catalog?
Right.
Okay,
I think
so
they mean when you go to the catalog and it's just sorted A to Z on the store.
Yeah, my products.
Well, here's it's a flaw with the theme, I think. So if I go here, and I think you might be talking about, are you talking about here?
No, They're talking about their products. So go back to the product page. I'm assuming on my storefront. Maybe are these supposed to be sorted alphabetically, or how are they sorted?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know how the theme works. This site looks alphabetical: B, 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 C, E.
So maybe that's what they're saying, and that some aren't. Some.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had anyone ask that question. I don't know that. What is your domain, Half-Life Sista? Put your domain in. We'll look at your store. The Delta theme. They're using this theme, the Delta theme. And I don't know. She said, I don't know how these are sorted. Are these supposed to be sorted alphabetically?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know, the best thing.
I would love there to be a feature to I would love there to be an option to organize them myself.
Yeah, no, we need to come up with that. That's gotta be coming. A way for you to organize them how you want. I do want to share this with everyone who's watching. If you haven't got this program, go sign up for Loom.com. Oops. Loom.com. It's a free program that allows you to just create videos on the fly and upload them to the cloud, and then you can share them with support or in the group, right? So I can just go click this little button, and then it says you want to make a video. I hit start recording, and it's got a 5-minute video limit. I record it, and then I can post it in the group and say, hey, can somebody help me with this? And it really makes it easy to get your point across. So I really, as well as support, if you send a Loom video support, it's going to really help. And again, look at the difference here just real quick. Look at the difference of the white on blue. And then you have this green here. So going back to brand identities and your brand's color guides. And then Candace has the white on black. And hers is kind of a pink, white, and black. It kind of pops. So just look at things where you can do to make things stand out a little bit. But I really like this simple. I think you got a great start. I think you're ready to start sending traffic to the website. You got some stuff on sale. And I always recommend people too, look, as much as I hate to say this kind of stuff, but look, let's say the cost on this hoodie is $24. I don't even know what the hoodies cost, but whatever your cost is, I'd mark it up to make sure you cover your merchant cost. I'd mark it up to make sure you cover launch carts 3%, and I try to sell it at that price. Because let's say if I can't sell it at 25, I'm not going to be able to sell it at 33. And the more buyers you get, the more people you get wearing your stuff and wearing your brand and wearing your product around, and people say, "Where'd you get that?" That's good for you, right? So the more people you have wearing your stuff. So I always tell people, you know, try selling your stuff at the best price possible to start with. Getting some customers, getting people wearing it, getting some feedback, and then asking them, hey, give me a testimony. Can you do a selfie? Can you do a shout out? Can you do, whatever? Can you give me a review? You know, just even doing that with email. Our team is working on the reviews for the platform too. That way you can use all that stuff to get more sales. So have a long-term approach to doing what you're doing. I like this one. I'm thinking. Be cool if you could make that even look spinning, right? Yeah, that's a good one. Set everything as low as possible, right? And do what you can there. Okay, let's see. Is there any more? Do you see any more sites on the posts?
Well, before we get to that, did you read that one comment? I have also been having issues with syncing Printful to Launchcart, whereas when I delete on Printful, it used to also delete on Launchcart, but not anymore.
No, I'm not familiar with that, and please create a support ticket for that, and then the tech team can look into that.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if that's an issue. I think that's on Printful's end, but if you do, you can create a video and send it to support, and see what they say. But I would also just make sure when you do delete a product on Printful that you do have to manually delete it on Launchcart.
Yeah, I think you might have to manually delete it because I'm not sure.
Everything used to push when so I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
I used to be able to delete products on Printful as well, and they would delete on Launchcart, but they haven't in a long time. But I think that's on Printful's end. I don't know.
Who said this? Can you take a look to see if my Facebook pixel's there? Who said that? Give us your link. I'll look and see if your pixel's installed on your site. I have this little Chrome extension. It's called, if you just Google Chrome Pixel Helper, it's a little Chrome extension, and it'll show you any pixel on any website. You're welcome, Rick. Thank you for being one of our customers and being part of our vision to, do this e-commerce stuff.
Are gift files allowed on Launchcart?
Gift cards, we don't necessarily have a gift card, but
gift files, GIF.
Oh, GIF. I don't think they are. Where would you use a GIF? To be honest with you, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think they are, but maybe they are. Where would you put it? Would you put it on a product page?
Like maybe in the checkout.
They could try putting it in. You can put an image.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I guess I'll just try to do this real quick. Let's see. So if I go to the checkout editor and I drag and drop an image over here, where's the image? I'll just move this right here till that little blue shows up. I drag it, then I click on that, and then I go upload an image. Now, how am I going to find a GIF on my computer? Let's see. Google Drive, miscellaneous, images. I think I have a GIF in here. Yeah, here we go. So it's uploading. Okay, so that's a GIF file. Save and publish. View my store. Go to my cart. Proceed to checkout. Yeah, that GIF worked no problem right there. So that works there. I'm assuming it works everywhere. So I hope that answers your question. Let me go delete that. Delete. Yes. Save and publish, and we're back to normal. All right, what other questions?
Someone sent their store.
Okay, can you put that on the private comments? The boss girls?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yep, it sure is showing up just perfectly fine. Your store's looking good. She's got her sale going on for Valentine's Day, $9.90. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Lane. Can you see that? Doing a little bit of keyword stuffing.
Yep. Well, awesome.
Do you think that works?
Sometimes not. It'd be better if that was just some sentences and story and not the repetitive Valentine's Day so much, because just one use of it is probably great, but the sentences toward the end are much better.
And I'll tell you what I would do. I would never, ever do that in the beginning of the product description. So what I would do is I would do that or maybe do hashtags, and I would put them at the end. Put them at the end over here. Maybe the hashtags might help you, but I don't know that that's going to hurt you. And it kind of makes it look like and it doesn't help your brand, your overall brand image to have it versus be my Valentine, Valentine's Day, retro Valentine's Day shirt, women's Valentine's Day shirt. I don't think that's helping. I don't think that's going to help you at all. And the other thing I think we talked about once before, your logo being square like that, I think I might take the Boss Girls and make the magic to the right. So make it a rectangle image. So it's a little bit bigger and gives you a little bit more brand recognition. And I think that would help a lot too, because I think on mobile, it probably looks okay on mobile. I don't know what it looks like on mobile. Let me see if my mobile emulator looks like. Mobile emulator. Yeah, see on mobile, your logo looks so small I can't even read it. I can't read what that is. So you need to make your launch cart, and our themes and most all e-commerce themes are not made for square logos. So really work on getting a rectangle logo. Make a version that's rectangle. It'll help a lot. And while we're here, let's
the
just
other thing is I don't think typically T is spelled T-E-E. So, T-shirt or T space shirt.
Yeah, so you have T hyphen shirt here, but T-E-E here.
Right. Yeah.
Half-Life Sister, can you please share your link to your store so we can look at it?
Now I'm going to do something that I do from time to time with my team, right? So I like this image. I like the lifestyle image. I like the design. It looks great. But I want to see how big an image that is. So I'm going to hit right mouse button. I'm going to save the image to my computer in my downloads folder. And then I'm going to go over here to my downloads folder. And I'm going to see how large that image is. So that image is 3.33 kilobytes. Is that
Yeah,
a meg?
It's 3 megs, a little over 3 megs.
See, so this image is way too big. It slowed. I noticed the page load didn't load that fast, and I figured it was because of this image. So whenever you guys get images like this, you really have to try to figure out a way to go to a website. If you have your own tools, you can do it. Like what I would do is I'll show you what I'm going to do. What I do is I open it up with, I use Fireworks, which you can't even get Fireworks anymore. It's so old and they've outdated it. But I get Fireworks and then I share it and I resize it as a lower size file, because if you start adding photos to your site with 3 megabytes here, 3 megabytes, it just slows everything down. See how big this image is? This is a huge image. So what I would do is I'd go modify image size, and see it's 14 by 40 by 2160. You don't need an image that big for what we're doing. So you take it to maybe 600 by 900, and that's going to make it smaller. Then I'm going to go File, Image Preview, and then PNG files are always a bigger file size. So now it's down to 536 kilobytes, which even still is too big. But I'm going to change it to a JPEG, and now it went to 47 kilobytes. So this file is going to load 10 times faster than the file that you have there. So then I hit export, and then I save it as a JPEG, and then we're set.
If you don't have that program, where else can you go?
There's sites on the internet that I haven't used it in so long.
Is Inkscape one of them? I use Inkscape.
What is it?
They said they use Inkscape.
Oh, Inkscape?
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. That's what they say.
Yeah. So let's see. Go to Ink.
Inkscape.
See, I would just Google something like file size reducer. Oh, this is what we use, Tiny PNG. I forgot about that. So you can come here to Tiny PNG. You can drop your PNG file here. Like, let's just do it real quick. If I click there, and I get that PNG file that we had right there, 3 megabytes. It compresses it. See, now it got down to 672, so it's about 1/5 of the size. So it saved you 80%, but that's still too big, right? It's still too big. So you have to even figure out ways to resize things. So, but believe me, if you don't do that on a lot of your stuff, your site's going to get way too big. Okay. Close out some of these windows here. What other questions do we have? Oh, and they said it came from Placeit. Yeah, Placeit gives you files that are too big. They do. I go create files on Placeit, and I have to resize every single time I do it. And when you don't do it, it's maybe not that bad if you have one product on your site, but if you do this for all your products and you have multiple images, it's going to slow your. There's nothing worse than a slow site. If your site takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds to load because the images, it's terrible. Terrible.
Will there be a review area?
A product review?
I'm assuming. On a product page.
Well, let me show you guys something real quick. So we have this thing called the feature request board. And on the feature request board, it looks like this. We have launch links, feature requests, and launch cart feature requests. Oh, yeah, sorry. Boom. So we have this feature request board, and I'll put this in here for everybody. And you can go here and you can see if we do trending, if I show under planned, like I click on planned. Okay, so that didn't work. In progress, sorry. If you type in progress, these are the things that we're working on right now. Allow multiple shipping options, the ability to capture emails of visitors. We're doing all kinds of pop-ups and stuff. Out of stock product status, so inventory control. We're adding sales tax. So this is stuff that's working on right now. All of this stuff on this page right here, except for PayPal, because we're still working on PayPal. But everything else is going to be released probably in the next 7 to 10 days. And then once those get released, we're going to go back to the top, and we look at the top things. How come it's not refreshing? We go to the top voted ones. So then these are the other things we're working on, right? Ad reviews is coming. Facebook, Instagram integration, all this different stuff. So here's where you come and you vote on what you want. Whatever has the most votes is what we get to next. That's what we put on our plates. And sometimes if it fits with another feature we're doing, like add videos, I think they're working on that right now because it fits with another feature that we're already doing as well. So make sure you go and you look for your feature that you want, vote on the features you want, and then we will get those done for you. Okay.
Any ETA on Printful size chart integration?
Okay, so that's a good question. That is on the planning stages, but I think it's probably within 30 to 60 days away. It's not a real high priority because not a lot of people have asked for it. But if we go over here and we type in size chart, let's type in size. Printful size charts 33. I'm going to vote for it. I had already voted for it. So that's pretty high up on the list. So that's going to be coming. Now, what other people have done as a workaround is they create a size chart image and they put it here with all their images. So you go to Printful, get Printful sizing chart, and then save it as an image that's nice and optimized. Matter of fact, Lane, can we make a little to-do to create size chart images from Printful and then put them in our Facebook group? And then people can just download them from there, and then they can make them an image to add to a product. Does that make sense?
Right. We'll have to look at the top products because there's a different one for every product.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you read that one question that you had up on the screen?
From Morgan?
No, you had one. You just had it on the screen, but you took it away. You didn't answer that question. The one above it.
They shouldn't show pictures twice.
Is
If
that
that's
fixed?
happening, you got to let support know, because it shouldn't show pictures twice. And again, if you want to change the way your pictures, go to products. And let me go to edit this product. Let's see if I have multiple pictures. Yeah, figures I picked only one picture. Hold on.
That was a bug of them showing twice, but I think that bug is fixed. And if it's not fixed, yeah, please take a screenshot or a Loom video and send it to support.
My site's just like freezing up on me. Hey, I have another call that I have to get on. So I'm going to let you guys kind of finish things up and keep answering questions. But I think we're going to wrap things up here pretty quick. But I have to get off here in 3 minutes. Do you guys mind going, Lane and Candace?
I guess if there's any more questions, or we can wrap it up. It's been an hour, so.
Right.
Yeah, no, Morgan wanted you to look at her website, but I don't know what it is. Oh, she's saying she's making size charts, and we could right mouse button and save them from her site. Wow, thank you very much. That's a very, very nice gesture.
If you can share your site below, that'd be awesome.
That's what community is all about. Thank you for that. Very nice.
Half-Life Sister, can you share the link to your site? I never saw it pop up in the comments. And
can you share your screen, Candace?
No.
Can you, Lane?
I don't see the link anywhere. Half-Life Sister. I'm looking through the comments and I don't. She said she shared her store link twice, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I've been looking for it and I don't see it either.
Yeah.
Can you share your link? I'm sorry, Lane. Did you say you could share your
I can't. My internet is barely keeping up with the audio.
And then Candace, you don't even have the ability to share your screen?
Well, I do. I just have to close everything on my screen. Share screen.
So I see Morgan's.
Yeah, okay. I see Morgan's, but I don't see. How do I?
If it's not going to allow you to add links, just spell out the words, and we'll add .com. It's your name and .com at the end.
Oh, that's a cool design. I love that design with those feathers. That's super cool. So this is Morgan's website.
Okay, let's do hers really quick before you have to go, Morgan's.
Well, I don't have time. I got to go. It's 12:59. So share your screen, and then I'm going to put it on here for you. Okay, there we go.
Well, hold on. Let me get the link up first. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I'll let the ladies take it over from here. I got to go.
Okay, Lane, are you seeing the screen?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What theme is this? Is this a launch cart theme? Oh, click shop. Okay, there we go. Army of Heathens clothing line.
Yeah, so the size charts are there on the top right.
Oh, oops. Okay, well, that's nice to have that up there. Okay. That's helpful. Go back to shop. I think it's always nice to have like categories up here, like maybe women's clothing, kids. 'Cause you have the categories here, but I like to see them up here as well. But these look like some pretty cool all over design products.
Oh yeah, I like that dress.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the black on black right here? Do you think, does it matter?
Yeah, that's definitely an area where the CSS needs to be changed so that's in white or gray in terms of those policies, because those are important. Again, it's a trust builder.
Yeah. So if we can just maybe change the color scheme of that. You can go ahead and check out her cart and see if it's customized. Oh, cool. You have your logo or an image. The image is a little big. Oops. I don't know what happened.
Right. I'd shrink it down.
Yeah, shrink it down. And maybe even put it on this side because on mobile,
Yeah,
that's
that
where
puts it at the top.
puts it at the top. So always a good tip is always like look at things on mobile as well. Make sure everything looks good on mobile as they do on desktop. But other than that, I think maybe just edit the colors, add maybe some more navigation up here. I like all the images. I think they look really nice with the white background. It's very consistent.
And if you search the units on our Facebook group, search for CSS code, because I believe there are several videos about how to change your CSS code.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. And I think, yeah, always, if you can make your description a little more unique. It looks like, though, you added some. That's good. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Did we ever get that other?
Yeah, she came back and said that it's her name and add .com at the end. So I take it that it's halflifesista.com.
Okay, let's see. It says the site is under development. Oh no, it's not working.
I wonder if you just put in halflifesista.launchcart.store.
I think I got it.
There you go.
Here we go. Okay. I like the categories on the homepage. I love the homepage. I love when we really opt and use the homepage feature. Okay, let's go click on some feature. How do you go to shop? I'm liking all the images. It's good. I like how you added your own little description to it. Have a song of me to react to. Yes. This is a banner. What theme is this? You can comment down below. I like the homepage. I like how you have a nice banner, good, and like have like little about. That's nice. My only comment would be to maybe make sure on mobile to make sure these images look good on mobile as well. I have to go on mobile to see myself, but I like all the images for sure. Let's go back to shop. I like these tote bags. Those are really nice and cool. Okay, let's go look at your checkouts. Okay, I like how you have your logo on the left-hand side, the safe and secure checkout. That's super nice. Whatever you can do to bring, trust is always good. I think adding, there's that, what's that button you can add where it's like, this product is available for only 4 minutes? I think that's also nice to have.
Right, that's the urgency countdown.
Yeah, the urgency, yeah, that's good. So other than that, the checkout looks good. Maybe add the urgency. That's just gets people to buy and think fast. Do you have any comments for the homepage? I was just saying maybe
like you said, I would check out how it looks on mobile, because some of the images may be too small where there's the writing in the image.
Yeah, like this one, I like how you're helping them how to shop, but I don't know how it would be on mobile. It might be, the image might be too small on mobile or too many words. But I do like how you have the categories, featured products. I love this down here. This is looking good.
Yeah, I really like the I want to hear from you. That's great.
Yeah.
You're encouraging engagement.
Yeah. Oops, clicked on the wrong way. The about me. That's nice to have that. Can you add the about me down here? Like as a link?
I don't think that they can do that easily through the theme customization. But you might want to consider setting up your free MailChimp account and integrating it so that people can subscribe. And then that's another way to collect those email addresses and people's information when they do contact you.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Building that email list. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I like all the images. It looks very clean and sleek. I'm very big on that. I love this banner up here. Looks like you're promoting something. Oh, the contact page, yeah. I'm just reading the comments. Sorry if my screen looks a little crazy. I don't have the dual screens right now. Okay, she says it looks good on mobile, so that's good to hear. I'm glad that it looks good. Someone did comment footer would look nice in black, so maybe you can play around with that and see how that would look. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. She said these images are clickable, so that's nice. Oh yeah, you click shop and then you take to your shop page. Well, should we wrap it up? Is there any other questions or comments that we could answer?
Nope, I think we're good. And of course, post in the Facebook group if you have additional questions or you'd like people to comment or review things. So we'll look for you there.
Yes. And of course, Half-Life Sister, thank you for, she said, thank you for your time. Thank you everyone for your time. And we'll see you next time. Okay.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.